Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wheel of Bossing. This is episode 6, and we're getting close to the end of January now. And honestly, the series has been cruising right along. We kicked off things with Vorkath, moved on to Scorpia, then Leviathan, followed by the Deranged Archaeologist. And then finally, with our last episode, we had Scurius. It was not too bad. Scurius was pretty easy. Deranged Archaeologist was not too bad. Leviathan kicked my ass. But this brings us here to episode 6. The wheel is ready, the setup is ready, and we only have one question now. What boss are we going to get? But we'll find out in just a moment. Before we spin the wheel, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching, liking, and showing support so far. I truly appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day, a great week, wherever you are watching from. And as always, if you're enjoying the video, feel free to drop a like or subscribe. It truly does help the channel grow, but no pressure at all. With that being said, let's get right into it. Episode 6, Wheel of Bossing. Here is the beloved wheel. We have all of our bosses on here. What are we going to get, though, on this boss? The moment of truth is here. Spin that wheel. Alright, here we go. We are... Oh my god, I thought I was going to get the Whisperer. Oh no. I am so bad at Whisperer. Okay, Bandos. General Grador. That one's going to be a little bit challenging in terms of how many kills I can do by myself. It's obviously a lot easier with a group. But let's see here. General Grador. Let's just look them up here. This general strategy is kind of here. Solo. Seems like melee is the simplest way to fight him, but it typically involves shorter trips and slowest kills overall. I'm pretty sure magic is the best. Let's see here. So if it's melee, I'll probably use my Torva here with Missouri top and Torva legs. I have the Fang, so I should be good there. I do not have an Ellie, but I do have a Dragonfire shield, I believe. Then we got Rada's Blessing, Barrow's Gloves, supposedly is better. Treads, Lightbearer. I don't have a Void Wicker, but I believe I should be able to buy one. Otherwise, we got the Blood Ancient Scepter, which we got. Virtus Top, we do not have. We have Ancestral, though, so I'm sure that'll be fine. And otherwise, it's that. If we did Magic, we're not going to be on task, but Ancestral, Shadow, Ward, Affliction Gauntlets. I believe if you do this, you need to do a specific method. Let's see. I don't know if it says it here or not. There's like a 6-tile method or something like that that I know you can do for magic. But because I am not comfortable with that, I am going to be doing the melee method, even if it is slower kills. So we'll probably... Well, I guess we'll see what the challenge is, but we'll probably be putting lower KCs for the challenge wheel, just because my confidence right now, at least, is not that high with it. But let me make that wheel. We will be right back. General Grador's got some really nice nice drops here. So it's not going to be for nothing, I feel like. I don't know if I can just say general. No. Maybe just General Gra. We got Bandos in here. Bandos Hill, Bandos Chesley, Tassie's Boots. So we'll throw those all in there. Obviously, Pet, Longbone. I think just for the concept of it, we'll put all the bandos as one landing tile. Bandos Hilt will be one. Godsword Shards will be one. Um, we could put Longbone on there. Stuff like that. So let me make that wheel. I will be right. All right, we are back. We have our wheel made. Let me just label it here. We got our wheel here. It's very KC heavy, I guess, just because of the um lack of experience. So what I'm gonna do actually just quickly is throw this option on here 2 more times. So that does make it so it's actually a little bit harder to land on. Or unforgiving, I should say, to land on. Because now there's a chance for 2 100 KCs, 2 75 KCs, and 2 80 KCs. Otherwise, the highest would be 50, 40, 30, 20, and 25. So we'll throw one more 25 actually, just to make it even. There we go. All right, let's shuffle this baby up. Get it really mixed in there. Let's just kind of get it so maybe each item is separated. Let's see. There we go. That's perfect. Each item is separated. We have some sections where you could potentially fall on it, but then there's 30s, 50s around it. All right. So, our challenge, our boss, is General Grador. Our challenge, we will find out right now. Spin the wheel. And today, our challenge is going to be 20 kills of bandos. Now, I will say, once again, if I get to 20 kills, I feel comfortable, I will keep going. If I get to 20 kills and I'm like, I'm pretty good at this right now, or like I'm good, I will stop. But we have our challenge, our boss, which is General Grador, and then we have our challenge of 20 kills. Should be simple. If we end up getting comfortable, like I said, we'll go more, but otherwise, I will get into these kills and we will see. I will first quickly reset the supplies. We got the loot. We're going to do the melee method. So just quickly, once again, we got Torva, Blood Fury, Inferno. We're going to do Missouri top because we're probably not going to flick too much. Legs, or sorry, Missouri top, and then Torva legs, Fang. We can't get the Elysian, so we're going to do Dragon Fire Shield, Rada's Blessing, Barrow's Gloves, Treads, Lightbearer, Voidwicker. So, let's just quickly grab all that stuff. So, in our melee gear, we got this. Blood Fury right there. Inferno Cape's right there. We're going Missouri top. We're going right there. Torva legs. Fang should be in our weapons right there. And then Dragon Fire Shield. I don't know if I actually have one. Doesn't look like it. So let's just quickly get one of those. Dragon Fire Shield. They're about 3.8 mil right now. We could just bump that by 2%. Alright. So we got these items so far. Not there. Alright, we're gonna go to... We need Rada's Blessing. Grab one of those. We need Barrow's Gloves. Let's just move on for those for a second. Treads. Lightbearer. And then Voidwicker. How much is a Voidwicker right now? Oh, that's not horrible. Throw that up by... that. There we go. Voidwicker for the spec. And then, yeah, let's get those Barrow's Gloves in. That will be the last item that we need. So, we got our gear. We're fully kitted up, ready for our kills. We got our Voidwaker. As for the other thing, we need the blood ancient scepter. We don't have um what is it called? Virtus. So we're gonna do that. Our spec weapon can go there. We need runes for the ancients. So I think this one, or we're not an ancients, but that one should be it. Then we're gonna want some super combats here. We're gonna want some resource. We're gonna want Sara brews right about there. Then we're obviously gonna need a hammer, so we're gonna need some space for a hammer. So we'll just throw this up until here. Probably one more actually taken out. Then we're gonna do hammer, which I know we can get as a drop, but we're gonna just do that. Bones to Peach's spell book. And then our last item will be our max cape. So this is our setup that we are currently on. We're gonna need some more soul runes from the looks of it. So let me just drop one of these quick. Get some soul runes. Let's just get 1,000 or 2,000 works. Oh, coins. Oh, there we go. All right, now we are ready. So General Grador is going to be our boss here. So we're gonna go into our house. We're gonna switch to ancients here. Oop, not teleport. Confirm. We want to put blood as our thing so that we are on it right away. I don't know if I have my Nexus have Troll Helm, which I think was recently added. It does not, so I will have to. Oh wait, actually, the hilt that you get for combat achievements actually teleports you right there. So let me actually do that quick. I'm gonna put one of those away. One of the Sara brews. We're gonna get our hilt because I don't honestly know how well we're gonna do. So we got our Gnome hilt 4, and if we were to teleport, it takes us directly outside of this area. So we are ready to go kill bandos with what we got. I will jump into some kills. I will show you some gameplay as much as I possibly can. And again, if I feel comfortable, I will keep going. Otherwise, if I'm at 20 kills and I'm like, dude, I'm struggling, I'm gonna just stop it at the 20. So, episode 6, here we go. All right, it's been a little bit since the last clip that I made. I apologize that I did not get any gameplay this time around. I kind of just got lost in the loop of what I was doing. I've been doing some dead man mode. I've been busy with work, also potentially going for a new job opportunity. So I've been kind of just really busy with a lot of different things. However, we did end up getting the kills completed. Um, I also have done some Tombs of Damascus, as you could see on our sheet here. I did get the thread, so we are with this upgraded rune pouch now, which is great. I did a little bit of bandos with my cousin Eric W666 over there. So we ended up knocking the remaining, I believe I needed like 15k or kills to get to the final amount. I did see when I kind of looked back on the clips that it was actually only 20 kills that I needed to do to get the challenge complete. However, we ended up going to 25. That's okay. Um, but yeah, uh, supplies are going to be kind of messed up because of doing the Tombs of Damascus and whatnot. So, and it looks like it's actually even tracking Deadman mode in there. So supplies are a little messed up. That's okay. In terms of rewards or loot, it was about 495k that we got out of 25 kills. So not the greatest, not the worst, nothing crazy. We didn't get anything from the minions, so I'm just gonna kind of hide the minions because they're not really relevant to exactly what we're doing. Um, so I'm just gonna hide the unimportant stuff. I'll keep tombs there just for the hell of it. And then, yeah, that should be kind of up to date right there. Tombs is just going to be a little miscellaneous one in there, but if I guess between Scurious and this, we did get 1.23 mil from Tombs, and then the Cache of Runes, and then 456k from General Grodor. Um, just before I actually made this clip, someone was dropping a bunch of superior dragon bones and two dragon plate legs. So I ended up making more money off of just picking those items up before, uh, or sorry, picking those items up than I did making out of all of General Grodor's kills. I don't know if that was like an attempt to lure someone or like just to trick someone to get lured. I don't really know. Uh, but I mean, I ended up walking away with 685k, so can't really complain. But without further ado, that is the episode complete. I promise I will get gameplay footage from the next boss that I do. So I do again, once again, I apologize for not getting any kills on camera, but I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.